Hi, Sarah Mack here from withsarahmack.com. And if you're an entrepreneur, a coach, or a healer who's looking to make more money with content that sells, this video is for you. And this is just another great example of being blind to your own brilliance, which it can happen a lot, right? A friend of mine asked me, that she was really interested in understanding a specific post that led to a specific amount of money. And I was like, oh, I don't know. All of my posts, all of my contents, they all just have the cumulative effect and then they lead to the sales. I would never know which particular post led to a particular sale. And I always thought that was just something that other entrepreneurs experienced. And then I thought about it and was like, oh, no, there was that one time I remember where on the same day somebody reached out. So I traced back to that particular post, to the date that I got the message from that particular client. And I was like, oh, that was a 7-minute video that led to a 16K sale. And so I'm really excited to be able to break this down and share this with you. And what's really important for me to share about this, this particular approach to like getting results from your content is that number one, I was talking about this with my clients in a masterclass the other day. I really have seen again and again and truly believe that it can be as simple as speaking from the heart and sharing what it is that we can do when we show up in front of the right person or the right person comes into our world. It can be effortless and super aligned and super authentic and super flowy to make sales, right? And to make a high ticket sale. And, that has happened for me before. I've seen that happen for my clients. And there's another approach, which is being super strategic and really breaking it down and understanding which parts of what it is that you say are the things that lead to people wanting to buy from you. And the most important thing to remember about this is that it's the clarity that's required. So we don't have to be super strategic. We don't have to be super like on the computer for, hours and hours. In fact, I never write like that, but I do go through processes of really breaking down and thinking it through which are the key pieces of my content and my message that I know I want to focus my flowy, from the heart, authentic message around when I'm creating my content. So the thing that I find most valuable about having clear strategic guidance in the content that I'm creating is it's really helpful to lean on when you are going through stuff that makes it harder to just speak from the heart and to be at the height of your power. So instances where having clear strategy and being skilled at executing on that strategy are really helpful are, for example, when you're moving through imposter syndrome, or you're stepping into a new level, or you're making a pivot in your business, or you're launching, a type of offer at like a different level of pricing, or a different focus, or a different type of delivery that you've never done before. And that's just, triggering some newbie nerves. And, it can take a little bit more work to really have that clarity and conviction and belief that this is going to work and that this is going to land. So that's one instance where it's just so helpful to have strategy, a simple strategy to lean on, that you can feel confident in your ability to produce results, no matter what it is that you're selling, no matter how new or experienced you are at it. And then the other piece is when you're just navigating through life stress and, and it can just feel like getting back to that place of fiery, heartfelt inspiration feels like a little bit of work, but you would still like to continue promoting your offers and you'd still like to be making sales. So the energy and the energy management and the mindset is so inextricably linked to your content and messaging that it's impossible to teach one without the other, in my opinion. And so I've decided to create a case study of a post that I can trace back to immediately booking a 16K private mentoring client as a result of that specific particular video. And I was rewatching it and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this is just a great example. All the pieces are there. And that's what I want to break down and show you and share with you so that you can replicate that in the content that you're putting out. And I'm going to share that with you in a free workshop next week. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. So definitely sign up if you're interested in joining. It's going to be epic. I'm really excited about doing a workshop in this way. And what I'll also be sharing is the energy and the mindset shifts that happened for me to bounce back from a period of life stress, which, you know, the time before with leading up to the momentum that I was in with my content when I created this video, I'd been going through a particularly challenging time through, you know, my journey with immigration. I was adapting, moving to New York. My partner was like working like crazy. There was just a lot of things that were creating stress and uncertainty and pressure in my life. And that started to seep into my business, and it started to sabotage my results because of the impact on my energy. And that really sent me through into a phase of going deeper into my mindset work and really more deeply mastering content strategy as a tool that I leaned on heavily during that moment, that really allowed me to keep making money in my business throughout the ups and downs. So, and eventually, you know, the results of implementing that deeper specificity in my mindset and my content strategy led to me having the best month in my business ever. I had a 24K month right in the middle of the pandemic. I, you know, sold out one of my courses, was getting instant sales from high ticket clients through my content, which obviously, you know, I've continued to create more and more ease and consistency and higher level results around my sales thanks to the work that I did. So I'm really excited to be going deep into these elements that I started integrating into my content. And this workshop will be for you if you're looking to have some solid strategic guidelines for being able to confidently share and sell your offer at any phase in your biz, that you can confidently lean on when you're going through life challenges or doubts or any kinds of imposter syndrome. That's just a normal part of being in business and evolving as an entrepreneur. Such a power tool. I'm so grateful I have it. It's literally the reason I've made every single dollar in my business for the last, you know, five years it's been. So I'm super excited to share that with you. Please share this with anyone you know that will benefit, and click the link below to sign up. It's free. It's next week. It's going to be epic. Thank you for watching. Bye.